Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and we're here back in Transport Fever 2 overlooking the magnificent station of Parsons Street. Well, it's a little stop outside of Bristol on the way down to the proper West Country, Weston-super-Mare and Highbridge and Burnham. And I was hoping that while I was sat here, one of our super fabulous, super long trains might just speed its way through. Yeah, Parsons Street isn't a place they stop, which is why we've got these two tracks going through the middle, the bypass tracks. But no, we've seen a couple of the local stopping service trains and that's it. So we'll leave Parsons Street be. So what are we going to do today? Oh, actually, first thing, before we get on to the main thrust of today's entertainment, or today's project, as always, I start off any episode by looking at my aged vehicles. I noticed we've got a couple of rather old aeroplanes running. They're only 23 years old, but no, I don't want to go there. I just want to look there. Yeah, so this is our secondary air route out of Bristol Airport down there. Rather than going to Cardiff, another proper city, it's kind of pretending to be Birmingham out here in Cam. Yeah, not exactly a thriving metropolis, but you know, it does quite well. Cam, let's have a look. Yes, it's that's thriving. I'm not quite sure why there's a dip there. That's not quite so good. Anyway, the airline, as you can see, is profitable, but it is running a couple of fairly smaller old planes. So, which one are you? Oh, you are here in Cam. Oh, you are lovely looking, but a little bit tattered, a little bit distressed. What are you? You are a beer. I'll get my tongue in my mouth and my teeth in straight now. A British Aerospace 146, which is probably a very popular airplane. Yeah, just like railways and trains, I really don't understand aeroplanes and stuff particularly. I'm not an aficionado. But what can we replace them with? If I keep you here, it can tell me you carry 20 at 468 miles an hour and you cost me just over £1 million to run per year. That's right. So let's manage these vehicles. What can we replace you with? You're going to be passenger. Ooh, Iberia. Now Iberia, I do believe, did run out of Bristol Airport. May still do. If Iberia still exists, that is, of course. They wouldn't have flown to Birmingham specifically, I suppose. So that's you. We could put you back in. We'd like something a little bit better. This is actually, I think we proved in the Cardiff, on the Cardiff route, this is actually a large enough airport to support large aircraft. So could we put in something bigger? Actually, I think we've got the 737, haven't we, on the Cardiff route? Yeah, we want a different aeroplane. We don't want the same thing on both routes. Lufthansa, not exactly. So you carry 20 at pretty much the same speed. Ooh, but you're a bigger aeroplane again. The Airbus. I don't want it to be larger than the flying the aircraft going to Cardiff. That will be a bit silly. Ooh, the Bombardier. You're going to be a bit slower. You're the same capacity but faster. Your cargo. We don't really want a cargo plane. Let's just say all cargo. So you would carry passengers as well, I guess. Let's not use one of those. I'm thinking. Yeah, that's the 2 extra passengers. Cost me $300,000 a year to run. Okay. This looks good. I mean, it's a Russian jet, so it wouldn't really be flying in Britain. Certainly not over Bristol. But it is a regional airliner, and this is a regional route. Should we try it? We'll see if they make money for me. So if I replace you. Okay. You look good. Yes, you do. Oh, you're on your way off. So you're the same capacity. I don't think we need more capacity on this route. I may be wrong. But actually going faster might be good. I've lost Bristol Airport. You're down here somewhere. That's Keynsham. There you are, Lulsgate Bottom. I always do that. I always click on the depot. Where's the aircraft symbol? There you are. Oh, there's 65 waiting for the Midland. Maybe we could put another aircraft on there. So, where are you? You're coming into Bristol. Oh, that's you, isn't it? Aircraft 4. I think we could probably do with another aircraft actually on this route. Now, if I clone you, will you come from Bristol? Or will you come... No, there isn't a depot at Cam, so you'll have to come from Bristol. No, not all vehicles, just one of them. There you go. And you're coming out. Well, that should be good. Hopefully, the fact they're going that bit faster won't mean we lose passengers. As the previous plane was going slower, presumably, more time for passengers to build up in the airport. Anyway, that's by the by. That's the only thing I wanted to do on the vehicle replacement. What I want to do, again, because... Where's Long Ashton? You're here. Because we still haven't dealt with this issue here with the congestion. Actually, if I just check a few vehicles here, let's see where they're coming from. We'll hopefully autosave won't get in the way. So that's Seth and Evelyn and Mr. Van Man, Isaac, and one more, a green car there, Mariam. So you're going to a commercial building, so you're coming from home in Whirl. You're going to Kingsdown, okay, and you're going to an industrial building from Breen. Really? You could get here by train from Breen. Okay, you're going to an industrial building from Backwell. Ooh, I'm cross with you. And you're going to a residential building in Bishopsworth. And you came in from Clevedon. Okay, right. That's all the justification I need for doing what I was planning to do anyway. What I could do here, though, is to improve my buses lot by making a bus lane here. So let's just quickly improve this road here. We'll make it asymmetrical and we'll put a bus lane on it. Actually, before I check, do I own this? Yes, I do own this country road. I thought I did, so it stopped the town, turning it into slow town road. Okay, so we want an asymmetrical, we want a bus lane, and we'll keep the ownership. And I want it to be that way around, I think. Yeah, that's correct. No, not that way around. Oh, I do wish it wouldn't do that. That's what I want. Okay, yeah, so we've got 2 lanes through the bus and doesn't want to do it asymmetrical through there, not in the direction I want to go, so we're going to remove you. Simple as that. Now we'll get rid of a bit of this as well while we're here. So I want to take you. Why are you colliding? Don't collide. Actually, if I take you from there to there. Oh, that works. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. So, yes, we'll accept that. And we'll just use our ordinary country road, which I think was you. Yeah, that was you. So, we'll take you off there. That's good. And I can take the bus lane off that stretch. It doesn't need to be asymmetrical either there, to be honest, but we'll leave it as is. Do I want that bit to be asymmetrical? Why not? Might as well while I've done that. Upgrade. And Oh, and it's done it the right way around. That's splendid. Okay, now that should allow my buses to travel more quickly through this congestion point here. Why are you not moving over? You should be using that lane. Maybe it will. Once the traffic gets moving, perhaps he'll switch lane. Are you going to switch lane? No? Okay. Oh, he does. Excellent. Right, so that should alleviate that problem. Anyway, Mr. Cleveland, whoever that was who was coming from or going back to Clevedon, what I plan to do here, again in an attempt to alleviate that, but also to add in an historic feature to the map, is I want to build Clevedon Pier, which was used many years ago as a way of getting passengers across the Severn estuary from England to southern Wales. It's going to have to go to Newport this time, I'm afraid, but you know, what the heck, that's fine. That's fine. It represents, it's not a replication. So I'm thinking we're going to get a new train service coming out of Long Ashton through Tickenham and Clevedon, which will connect those two towns up properly to the Bristol network and hopefully alleviate some of the road congestion that clogs up this bit of road here. So we've got a train station there. We're going to need to put a train station in Tickenham and Clevedon. We've got this track here. Actually, it could be a joint. It could be Tickenham and Clevedon, couldn't it? They are very close together, so why do I want two separate train stations? A bus service will do quite nicely, I think. All right, let's work on that basis. Yeah, we'll do that. I was thinking, could we run it out of Clevedon to go somewhere else? And the answer's going to be no. If it's going to go anywhere else, it might come down this way, which again doesn't have any passenger rail service. So yeah, I think a terminal station here in Clevedon will do very nicely indeed. So what can we put in here? Buildings for passengers. Oh, could it be a modern station? It could be. 160, 2 platforms, high speed. No catenary, because there is no catenary on the rest of the Bristol lines. So in here, or properly central here. If I get rid of that bit of road, there you go. And put you... Ooh, hills. Yeah, the fact I've got a tunnel there might have been a clue to the fact that we have hills here. Could do you, perhaps? But I think I'd rather place it out here. So I think, yeah, we'll place it out of town and have some jolly good bus services serving the good people of Clevedon and Tickenham. So we'll place you there. Excellent. And we'll get some tracks. No catenary. We're going to be high speed, and we'll use a new tunnel. Interior design, which I think is just sort of flat concrete. But can I get you? That's okay. That is a very long tunnel though. Do I want it to be that long? Yeah, it does need to be that long. Unless we come out here and go through the centre of Tickenham. Which I could do. If I come along here. Yeah. And connect to that. There's too much slope somewhere. Yeah, no. We're going to take the long way round, I'm afraid. Cut you through there. Get you coming out there. That's like a better 139. This is actually a local service, so it doesn't really need to be ridiculously fast, but saving a bit of money despite the fact that I've got over £1 billion in the bank is no bad thing, I suppose. We could do you. We'll see if parallel tracks work. It doesn't tend to work if it has to go sort of change mode, like between on the ground and underground or over a bridge. but we'll see here. Well, that looks a bit slopey there as well. Where are we going? We're going up to Long Ashton. We will come out here, this side of that ridge. No, you're not laying double track for me? Oh, that's okay. I'll do that myself then. There. That's good. We'll turn it back on in case we're going to need a bridge here, I think, by the look of it. Nailsy. And you'll need to connect into there somewhere. This looks like a lot of bridge work. Okay. And it looks like it might be quite a high bridge. That is quite high. What if I took you back from there? You would be less high, yeah, and flatter, possibly. Okay, what other bridge designs do we have? Ooh, what are you? Ooh, you're a proper, very old style aqueduct, viaduct kind of thing. Ooh, you look very flash and modern. Do wish I remembered which bridge you were using. You look a bit more functional, so I think I prefer you actually. Yeah, we'll use you. And where are we going? We are here. That's good. I think we're on the right track. Okay. And we've got a tunnel there. Should we join after the tunnel? Or could we? It's a very long tunnel. It'd be nice if these tunnels had a sort of common entrance. Can we make it look like they do? So that's you there. How do you look? A little bit rubbish, to be honest. Not quite sure why you're such a strange... You're the white brick. Well, let's see if that works. Does that want to be a tunnel or a cut? I think we could cut that. Yeah, we'll cut that bit. It'll cost me more, but apparently I'm very, very wealthy at this point in the game, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'll get you down there and join up with that. What other gaps do I have in the track? Have you? Over this lovely new modern... Oops. Are you connected? No, you're not. Trees in the way. There you are. Over this lovely modern concrete structure. Bring you down there and into there. Lovely. So that's that. Okay, well, I'll smooth that up in a minute. Let's actually just get our track finished first so we can actually connect on to this here. Now that signal might be in the way, but not necessarily. That works quite nicely, I think. Yes, yes, I'll accept that. Where's the switch? I think that's you there, isn't it? So can I bring you to there? I can. And they maintain really good speeds too. That is excellent. Okay, signal time. One way, yes. You're coming from the left here, so you will want a proper signal, which will be you. So you're coming in from there. Put another signal for the main South Bristol line coming in there. We'll take that signal away and put another one in its place. They're not very long trains, but I just want to make sure they do get past the switch before the signal releases that block. There's me using proper railway terms, almost as if I knew what I was doing. Actually, let's get rid of that one. We can auto signal the rest of this from here. We'll put you there. That's given me auto signals all the way along here, which is lovely. It's a fair distance actually. And we'll put in our crossover here. It's possible we'll have two services coming in here. Certainly if I add a line going to Portishead and Pill and that part of the town. Again, they'll be fairly short consists, so we won't need anything too significant in terms of train length. Okay, we will put a signal there to enter the block, which is good, and we will auto signal the rest of the way the other direction. There you go. And we are done. So that means I need a new line, and this is going to be coming from this train station I've lost. There you are. Oh, what should we call this one? We'll call it Clevedon and Tickenham, because that's where it is basically. And you're going to Long Ashton. And you cannot connect all stations because there is no yeah, there's okay. So if I double slip these, will that allow this to work? I'm not sure it will. No, so if you're coming in from here to there, then you could, yeah, that could work there. Okay, so what platform you are going into? That platform, so you're coming in and you want to go, so you're coming back this way and you want to get onto that track, so you should be able to do that, I would have thought. Or do I need to build a proper crossover here? Okay, let's see if we can do that. This is going to be fun. Oh, it says I can. It's probably going to look proper ugly. Alright. And back in the other direction. Alright. It's happy. We'll delete. Actually, no, we'll make that signal bi-directional. Because what I'll do on here as well is I will set this to alternate to platform 2 if it needs to. Yeah, the main Bristol South Rail will have to use its proper platform. Yep, that goes without saying, I think. But the other one will switch if it feels it appropriate. Now that's all fine. How do we get a train on there? This is going to have to come from Bristol Temple Meads, isn't it? I think that's our nearest depot. I'm not sure I know what the actual name of this depot is. It certainly isn't Bristol Temple Meads. Maybe it's Redcliffe Depot? Oh, I've called it Redcliffe, so maybe that is what it's called in real terms. Oh, I need to name this line. Call it Long Ashton to Clevedon, because that's sort of what it is. Right, let's try this. It may balk at the suggestion because Long Ashton and Clevedon aren't directly accessible from there. It's a bit of a roundabout route, but I'm sure it can if it wanted to. Okay, a diesel multiple unit. We could use the First Great Western. I am currently actually mostly using the green GWR. I'm not. Have we got a green WR? We have. You're a smaller capacity. Could use you, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. So we'll buy you. It's expecting a bit much. That is quite a high capacity, but it may take off. It may take off. Certainly if I put bus routes on there. So can you go on to the Long Ashton? What's line 1? Dunno. Nope, it can't. Okay, so what I'll do is we'll put you on the Bristol South Rail to start with. Yeah, you can do that, and then we're going to need to follow you until you get to Long Ashton, and then divert you onto the Clevedon line. I think that will work. Otherwise, I need to build a separate train depot, and no, I'm not doing that. That's not realistic at all. Yeah, like this map is. Now we're going to need to get people to this train station, so we're going to need to plug it with lines. Do I want a bus service between the two towns? I might as well, actually. Yeah, might as well. Do I have a depot? I should have a depot around here somewhere. Really? There's one up there. I could do with one here. Okay, I'm going to spend money. I'm going to put a depot in for trucks. Yeah, that absolutely is appropriate. You look a bit like a road depot. And you, yeah, you're a modern, oh, you're a more modern one. Could do you? Yeah? Like you? And we'll tie you into the station kind of thing. Job done. So what buses do we want running here? Passenger vehicles. What do we have? 62. Actually, if I go by speed, so they don't need to be that fast because they are going to be pretty much in town. Got these taxis. You're quite good, actually. You are high capacity. So you're going to be expensive to run. You're less... right, you're less expensive. And you've got Bristol in your name, so that's good. Where's that train? You're at Bedminster. Can I change you now, then, to the Long Ashton to Clevedon route? I can! Excellent! You're a bit fast, but that's alright. And you're certainly not as expensive as that one to run. So yeah, so we could do with a proper... Ooh, would you be Badger Line? PMT. Don't think that's a recognised transport company around here in this part of the world. Swift, Plain, First. We'll use First. Okay, we'll put 4 of you on for the moment, and you're going to go on to the okay, what line are you going on? have I not built that line yet? I haven't, have I? Oh, you great plonker. Where was that line that... Yes, this was a line I didn't finish creating, so we'll use you. From there to there. There. Wait for autosave. To there. Okay, and then no, let's start that again. We'll come from Queensway here. We'll go to Windsor Road, Park Road, then to the station. Then we can carry on to there. There, there, and there. It looks like we might be getting in the way of our cargo delivery there. I might sort that out, I think. Is that going to work? It might well do. And then back to King's Road, I think. We'll see how that works. I might want to split this up or organise it better than that. I'm not convinced that's an ideal arrangement. Okay, we'll just call it Clevedon and Tickenham, which gives it a proper name. Did I buy those buses? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah. We'll probably want a couple more, actually. There you go. And we'll put all of you onto Clevedon and Tickenham. Coming out of our lovely new modern depot. In a very old-fashioned looking first livery, to be honest with you. But there you go. I'm sure they'll work themselves out at some point. And our train still got... Oh, of course, it was going straight from Parsons Street, wherever it was. Bedminster, actually, I think, wasn't it? It then said it wanted to go straight onto Clevedon. Well, that's fair enough. So it'll get down there, and then we'll see what the passenger take-up is. At the moment, none. In Long Ashton, none. Alright. Let's crack on and finish this by creating Clevedon Pier, which is going to go... Again, the trouble with adding docks and stuff is the inroads, the transformation they affect to the land. So if I put you there, which I think would be good in kind of the near the residential area. Well, that's just silly. So I think, yeah, somewhere here would be okay. And we'll point you a little bit in that direction. So, okay, so we'll call you Clevedon Pier, of course. And we're going to need fuel for Clifton. Where's Newport gone? It's over here. Right, now I did a quick look at this before I started the episode, and this is navigable, so we should be able to get at least some small boats up here. So rather than adding the passenger dock to this industrial port here, actually I suppose I could, because that is what happens. I think there is a passenger element to either Royal Portbury or Avonmouth dock. I think one of them does accept passenger ferries. Yeah, so yeah, and maybe I'll do that actually. We'll put that in here. Let's configure you. We're going to be adding a passenger building here, or do I want to... You're a pedestrian entrance. Okay, it's a pity you can't sort of click and drag. Okay, can I put a passenger on there? I can, so it is kind of separate. Yeah, that's good. And a small dock on there. And a small landing on there. Excellent. And that is connected. Actually, let's rename. Oh, it's renamed it for me already. Okay, that's good. Put some more of that path in. Pedestrian entrance. Yeah, that was what it was. Actually, that and a bit more along here. It's not very fast doing this. But I have a feeling docks have a reputation for being a little bit slow in configuring. We could do with flattening that actually, couldn't we? Can I smooth that? That looks more appropriate. Okay, so that. Yes, it can do it. It's happy. That is lovely, and it's got a nice. Yeah, it's got a fairly good direct route. That'll be good. That'll be good. And these ships here, we can assign you to line 1, which I will rename. We'll call it the Clevedon Ferry Line. I'm not sure what the historical name was for the lines that came out of Clevedon. To get passengers here, though, we're going to need some buses. And what bus routes do we have here in Newport? We've got the airport shuttle, the Newport Station Loop. Okay, we have you. You're a fairly busy line already, but ooh, that is very busy. 88 people waiting. Why is this losing money then? Not impressed. Okay, let's add another. I need a bus stop to start with, and I need a bit of road, I think. Yeah. Can I put some? This road will do. Yeah. From there to, actually, if I draw it out from here to there. Okay, you're not terribly connected to the rest of the town though, are you? So I think we're going to need to put something like that in. Okay, that's good. And we'll have a little bit of a bus stop here. We'll have a proper one with all the gubbins. Actually, a nice big one, just to show willing. And we'll put you there, and we'll put one on the other side of the road just in case I decide to add more lines to this. So, Newport Station, you're going to go from, I think, if we go from Fields Road down here. Yeah, so from Fields Road we'll go to that, which is not going to be called the Crescent. It's going to be, we'll call it Portside. And then you can go on to Godfrey Road from there, and this is a circular route which comes out from Godfrey Road, and again you can go to Portside. That's good, and it turns around at the end, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Actually, might move those bus stops a little bit further out, so it doesn't look too odd as they turn round. Actually, these look like expensive buses. Are these expensive buses? They are, and they're carrying quite fast, which I don't really need to do. But you are a Welsh livery, which is why I've got you on here, I imagine. So can I actually change you out to anything else? So which bus are you? Super Pointer Dart. Where the heck are you? That's you, isn't it? 25 at 54. We've got the Mini, but you don't appear. Oh, we have Cardiff bus. Do you show me what colour you are? Yeah, that's you. But you're carrying just 15 as opposed to 25. Well, we could use the Mans. Yeah. Well, we could change them for a double-decker, like the Man. Now, this I think is possibly the best. It's a cheaper alternative. It carries the same number of passengers and goes a little bit slower. I mean, it doesn't need to do 50 whatever in town. The Bristol goes a bit faster, but carries a couple less. The Leyland, yeah, you carry so many more people. Let's go for a Man, I think, here. Okay, it's not going to be appropriately liveried, but it is a cheaper option. It doesn't look like I can colour you either, does it? But there you go. Oh, there you are. You're a nice enough looking bus. Okay, so you're going somewhere in Germany. I'm sure the natives of Newport won't mind that at all. So there we are. I think that will do it for this episode of Transport Fever 2. Should we have a quick look at our Long Ashton Clevedon line? How are we doing here? Okay, we're carrying 4 people. We're losing 500,000. Have we not delivered anybody yet? Where's the train? Oh, there you are. Oh, have I had it on pause for a little bit too long? Quite possibly. So, do we have anybody in Long Ashton who wants to go to Clevedon or Tickenham? No. You really should, you know. But again, it may take a little while for the game to notice what's going on and get these AI passengers diverted to this much more sensible train route, which is a 7-minute frequency. Perhaps I could do with another train on there. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Can I clone one of these? Oh, I have. Where the heck is it coming from? Where the hell are you going? What the heck? No, absolutely not. I've no idea. You may be able to find your way around there, but it's going to take you years, decades to do that. So I will put another train on by cheating a little bit, by sending it to the Bristol South Rail route, and then sort that out when it gets done. But I'll do that little bit off camera. So I will say thank you for joining me today for this episode of Transport Fever 2. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Look at that, lovely passengers. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Even better, if they've got any thoughts about what I'm doing in the game or the game itself, then please do drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. It's always good to hear from you. And if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could of course do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Transport Fever 2. Until the next time, bye bye for now.